get our week started off by telling you some things that are really important to me. We call it Faye, what's on my mind? Taylor Swift's new boo. What you need to know. All right. So I'm still on a high after seeing the Eras tour in theaters. It's not a concert, okay? But it's a concert movie, and it was amazing. I went with my Cal and my Cuban and my stepson and a few of my gay boys. Okay. I went with Kevin and Gabo also. The little girls, the gay boys, everyone loving the time and singing every song very loud. I am a Swiftie and I'm proud. I'm invested. Okay. I'm the problem. It's me. I got the friendship bracelets and everything. So now loving Swift, okay? If you love Taylor Swift, you are invested too, right? Okay, so we now need to know who she's presently dating. Hence, this Travis Kelce guy, right? Is that how you say his name? Side piece, is that how you say his name? Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce guy, okay? So how many times have you heard the name Travis Kelce in the last few weeks? Honestly, too many times, okay? So I was hoping that the hype around this football player and Taylor Swift would only be an object of media obsession for about a week before we would all move on to something else, right? But it's really interesting that when celebrities are romantically linked to each other, we want to know everything about it. A famous person dates another famous person, news at 11. But that's really what it is, right? But we're talking about the love life of a pop star who sold out stadiums all around the world and has turned your local AMC into a decibel-shattering sing-along. Of course, people are going to be a bit obsessively invested in all of this, right? Especially given the raging internet debate about whether Swiftie is sexually a lesbian or bisexual, as the gaylers believe, okay? The point is, if you're feeling left out of the monoculture lately, I don't blame you. The Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce relationship feels like a perfect storm designed to consume everyone. Okay? And it hits every corner of our society if you really think about it. The pop girls, the internet poison people, the red-blooded sports fans, and the suburbanites. Okay? Even the tabloid readers are all into this. This is why I regret to inform you that we all have to learn who Travis Kelce is. Okay? So, as a community, we should learn this. We have more or less adopted Taylor Swift already, but if you're like me, you're unfamiliar with her new main squeeze. So I present to you my best possible explanation of Kansas City Chiefs tight end, Travis Kelce. Okay? Tailored for the queer community. Here are some questions that you might have. Let's begin with, what is football? All right, to the untrained eye, football is about men and padding, running around, running into each other and over again, slapping each other's asses. But in American football, 2 teams of 11 players try to move an oval-shaped pig thing past their opponents into an end zone to score points. They can accomplish this by throwing the pigskin to a teammate or by running it down the field. It's hard to move the ball 100 yards in one go, so teams try to do it 10 yards at a time. Okay, getting a first down. If the team that currently has the ball doesn't hit that first down after 4 attempts, the other team gets the ball, takes possession. There are hundreds of other rules, but unless you're planning on getting into the sport, you don't need me to explain all of that. That's just the basics, okay? Big boys move the ball in tight outfits, okay? All right, didn't think I knew that though, right? Uh-huh. FayWhat's knows a lot more than you thought. Okay, so the National Football League is the most popular professional sports organization in the country, and LGBTQ plus football fans certainly are out there. It's fair to say that most queer people know football as the thing their dads, brothers, and uncles watch on Sundays. Generally speaking, not my thing. The sport quite literally hurts my brain to watch, okay? Next question. Does Travis Kelce ever throw the ball? All right, here's your answer. No, he freaking doesn't. Travis Kelce is a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, meaning he typically either catches the ball or helps block for someone running the ball, depending on what the quarterback, the guy who throws the ball, tells him to do. Got that? Okay. Next question. Is Travis Kelce good at football? Well, yes, he is. He's won 2 Super Bowls. This is a major slay. He sets a bunch of records, too. Some people think he's one of the best tight ends to ever play the game. Okay? Next question. Is Travis Trumpy? Okay, as a Donald Trump Trumpy? Probably not. He was in a recent ad for COVID-19 booster shot, and he also did a Bud Light ad after the whole Dylan Mulvaney controversy broke out, which suggests to me that he's no Kid Rock. Kelce hasn't publicly shared any political affiliations, but one would certainly hope that an increasingly liberal pro-LGBTQ plus pop star wouldn't date someone with terrible opinions, right? I think so too. Next question. Is he cute? Well, your mileage may vary. I like him without the beard, but with the mustache because he looks a bit too much like a young non-purple Thanos when he grows out that facial hair on his chin. Ugh. Anyway, he's very tall. He's 6'5", which I love as a tall girl. And he has a kinder face than many football players I have seen. Okay, so short answer, sure. He'd clean up at Ramrod if he went in. Okay, all right. What's his zodiac sign? Well, he's a Libra, aka a notorious flirt. Taylor Swift is a Sag like me, Sagittarius, baby. And that makes this an air sign, fire sign relationship, which, well, good luck, okay? We all know what oxygen does to flames, right? So how are the gaylords handling the news? Many of the theory that Taylor Swift is privately queer are convinced that this is just a PR move that will proceed and inevitable coming out. But let's remember that if Taylor Swift is a bisexual woman, she wouldn't be the first to date men. I had to. Ugh. That's kind of baked into the name of sexual orientation, right? Do I have to care about Travis Kelce? I mean, it's really up to you if you want to care or not. I suppose you don't really have to. You're free to go above your, go about your life unbothered and forget about this guy. But you will read his name and see his face multiple times a day, every day, until such time Taylor Swift deems fit to exile him from her life. But who knows? Boyfriend number 16 might be the one. Who knows? And then there'd probably be the closest thing America has to a royal couple, which means we'll read about them until we die. And last but not least, should the Kansas City Chiefs change their freaking name finally? Quick answer is freaking yes. Okay? Yeah. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the FayWhat's show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the FayWhat's show. Get the week started with me.